hope you've been staying vigilant with those demiguise statues. Someone must.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, thank you. The fewer of these statues I see, the better. You keep your eye out for others, and I'll teach you more about Alohomora.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
How do you do?
Black noticed the scuff on his shoe the other day.
Students, listen to the art we are about to produce for the pleasure of your ears.
Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map? Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Revelio.
I think it's for the best that Kagawa keeps flying.
Revelio. Revelio.
I dropped one of the crystal balls in divination.
I wonder. Nobody can do a hex like me. And I dare you to prove me wrong.
Can't catch me!
Accio. Glacius.
Oh, poor little student got scared.
I once flew to Ipswich and back.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
I can't do that, Amit. You might need it.
No, really, you can. And I won't. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Professor Shah's just about as cold and distant as the bloody stars she wants us to chart. Ugh, not how I wanted to spend my evening.
Amit, where did you say that telescope was?
Sitting in the storage room beneath the top deck. Look for the smaller set of stairs on the main observation deck.
Thank you.
Of course. Hurry back once you've found it.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new. Incendio! Revelio!
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it...
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial, of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know. Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier, in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar, the other is mere lunacy.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are... Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure. Lumos.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course.
Incendious.
Not as tidy as I expected.
Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no,
look,
not this close
there's
to
a
school,
table.
Amit.
I think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out. The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. Stargazing is all about patience and precision. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon. Incredible!
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Anything to do with the Dark Art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the Dark Arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The Dark Arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I understand. You needn't tell me if you don't want to.
If I were you, I'd be begging for more details.
It's not that I'm not interested. And you can certainly trust me if you want to tell me anything.
Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus Curse?
What does the Cruciatus Curse do?
It's known as the Torture Curse. Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
What are you up to now?
A brand new game. Just somewhere in the open flame. No!
Revelio. Here's a welcome treat. Delicious.
Let us keep our heads about this. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean... You've made your point. I wasn't behind it. I promise.
Here's a welcome treat. Delicious.
Levioso!
Off on another adventure, are we?
You should consider carrying a protection charm.
Lumos.
We are fortunate to have a student brave enough to eradicate the Demiguise figurine menace.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio! Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
It's never been this long. I just know something's happened.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. Uncle Roland would never leave me to worry. Must be nice to not have anything.
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river. Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark.
There's a mouse around here. Can't say I'm mine.
Concentrate. Can't let anyone get past me this time.
Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet?
Wonder how long I'm supposed to do this for.
This looks intriguing.
What have we here? Another human?
Swallow easily diverted. Send me to stop me. Places where you will fail. I've been fighting since before you were born. You don't know who you're playing with! Pity, not quite.
Incendio.
Oh, that was meant for me.
Incendio. Levioso.
You're really not very good at this, are you? Yeah, another human.
Expelliarmus.
Was that your best? Oh!
Levioso. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Your spells glance off of me.
Incendio. Levioso.
Put me down!
Confringo. Incendio.
Force my hand.
Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet?
Yeah, another human.
Revelio.
Go and patrol. Like I ain't got nothing better to do. What's going on? Diverted.
Confringo.
You can't stop it.
Down!
spotted!
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
You explain the stench.
Leviosa! Incendio! Confringo! Leviosa!
I'm a goblin, not a toy!
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Now to find out what happened here. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree. I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Incendio! This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Incendio. A crooked tree, just as the map said. The crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here.
Bring me 12 humans to battle. I'll take them all. Run the other way when they see me, humans do. Every time. Hello? Over here!
Incendio.
How did you do that?
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
How come I always draw the short
They come after me, they'll rest in 10 graves.
And the crumbling tower. The spot on the map should be directly south of here.
Wouldn't mind a plumbing job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you, suppose it could get a bit boring.
I've always said that travel...
I know I heard something. Enjoy suffering, do you?
What do we have here? Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Huh? Who is it? There's that. Not your best moment.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
Never anything around here.
Who's
there?
Oh, Confringo.
What went on here, I wonder?
It's always my turn for patrol.
This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me.
So, this thing. You can't stop.
Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
I will make you pay.
What will we find in here?
No witch or wizard will be spared. It's punishment to us all to have that miserable human around.
Afraid to fight? Not quiet enough.
I will avenge your death.
Accio!
Incendio!
It's the student!
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on.
Alohomora.
Totalis.
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands.
Revelio.
No further. It's true. Eat a big meal. Slow down. Light. Swift. So who wants to be swift?
A human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us the metal we were promised. It won't be long now before we find another republic. So I'm not up for a bit of dying, are we? That student defeated our encampment in the town.
How nice of you to stop by.
That's the student who uses strength. You won't get away with it.
Door. How to open it?
Incendio!
You think you're...
Incendio!
You don't believe you can defeat...
Expelliarmus!
Incendio!
You won't get away with that.
Expelliarmus!
Why have you not run away?
Incendio! Revelio. Confringo! Revelio.
Revelio.
It's a waste of my talents.
I wonder if Adelaide's uncle could be down there. Retricus Totalis.
I won't rest. Dead.
Incendio. Too late. Revelio. Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be? Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Reparo. Also, this door must need power from something. Accio! Incendio.
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed. What's that? Who's there?
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Lance! Too slow. Incendio!
This is almost too easy!
Incendio!
One leg, is that it? Crap coming here. You're like
Expelliarmus!
I'll cut you from shoes to chapeaux!
Glacier! Incendio!
Was that your best?
Depulso! Expelliarmus! Leviosa!
Ridiculous. Kill spells glance off of it.
Leviosa!
What are you doing?
That was meant for me.
Incendio!
You won't get away with that.
Confringo!
Back to the thing.
Incendio!
Oh, deep.
Expelliarmus!
No!
You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio. Revelio. This must be Mr. Oakes' wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
found it! Pass it to me! Hurry! Before they come! I must get out! Hurry! Oh, my wand! Oh, thank Merlin! Thank you!
You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. How did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblins stole every Knut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
himself doing his
Accio! I'm not going to hurt you. Levioso! Accio! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Levioso! Accio! Hogsmeade, here I come.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
You're back. Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
Unicorn blood will keep you alive.
Mine now, demiguise. Does it get any more cosy than Hogsmeade? Accio!